Okay, so coming onto our back, most comfortable position. Closing down the eyes. Flipping up your palms, relax your legs. And just start to come into that big full breath. In and out through your nose if possible. And just making sure that you are really arriving here mentally, physically. And connecting to the sound of the breath, relaxing the body. And let's move fingers and toes. Small movements here. Make a fist with your hands. Spread your hands, spread your feet. And then roll that into the ankles and the wrists, moving them around here, big circles. Okay, let's take this to windshield wiper legs. Knees bend, feet are wide, feet are flat. Take it from side to side. Good. Take your time. If it feels tighter when you drop over to one side, hold it there. Take a huge breath there. Keep hearing that exhale. Okay, let's hug in. Take hold of the knees, the shins, squeeze thighs to the stomach. Get into your lower back here. We'll keep the head down for now and just tuck in that shin. Reach the back of the neck. Rocking. Massaging. And now let's take the legs up to the ceiling and walk them out. Flex at the ankle, drive through the heels, pull down the toes. Spread the toes. Squeeze your thighs nice and strong. Got it. Okay, now take the legs down and set up for bridge position. So ankles are under knees. Heels are close enough that when I reach down, I can feel them with my hands. We're going to support the back of the head. And we're going to do 2 little crunches to 1 single hip lift. So when you're ready, head supported, exhale, lift your chest up, shoulder blades up. Come down, do that again, crunch. Now keep the head down and lift the hips up. As high as you can, lead hip bones, squeeze glutes, bring it down, do that again. Exhale, crunch. For 2, hip lift, drive into those heels, squeeze your glutes, come on down. 2, crunch, single hip, and that's 3, keep going. Crunch, squeeze the glutes. For 4, we'll go 2 more just like this. Squeeze the belly and lift the hips. 5. 1 more time. 1, 2, and a big hip lift. Squeeze back body and bring that down. Okay. We're going to play with raised leg exercise to really wake up the abs today. And the first time we do this, I want you to bring the hands into that lower back to support your lower back. We'll extend the legs out nice and straight. We'll go 1 leg at a time to begin. So take your left ankle and flex it. Let's have the left toes pointing up to the ceiling here. And then we'll take a nice big inhale. We're going to lift this left leg and hold it for 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Now, when you go to raise that leg, it doesn't have to be too high. It's up to you where it goes. Bring up the right leg, big inhale, hold it with me for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's do that again, but let's point the toes. So take your left foot here, point those toes. And as you breathe in, bring your head up and your left leg up. Stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hands are still in the low back. Put the head down, take a breather, point your right toes. Inhale, lift your head up and your leg up to your desired height. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's try both legs. Let's flex the ankles and keep the head down. Okay, so our hands are still supporting. Ankles flex, toes up. Bring just the legs up to your desired height. Up we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring them down. Nice job. We're gonna do that now, toes pointed and head up. So big inhale, bring your head up. Bring both legs up, toes are pointed. How high do you want to bring the legs? Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, nice work everyone. Release the hands from the lower back. The arms are gonna run along our side. We're gonna try that again, but we're going to not support the lower back. I want you to pull the belly button in and reach the low back down. Okay, if this is too hard and you wanna keep the hands there, then go ahead and do that. Flex your left ankle. Squeeze that left leg, lift up the left leg. Desired height, hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring it down. Right leg, flexed ankle, bring it up now for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring it down. Point your left toes. On the inhale, bring the head up and the leg up. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Everything comes down. Point your right toes. Big inhale, bring your head up and your leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we're trying flexed ankles, toes to the ceiling. Keep the head down. Bring both legs up. Keep your lower back reaching down. We'll inhale, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring down. Ooh, that's tricky. Okay, point the toes. Inhale, lift your head up. Bring both legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice job, everyone. Hug your thighs into your body. There's a lot of variations to play with that exercise. It's definitely tricky. So be sure to work on that one. We're gonna rock and roll the length of the spine to sit up, or go ahead, lie on your side and push up carefully. If you're rocking and rolling, hug the belly button in, and let's swing it around to our table. Soon as your tabletop, arch and round your spine. Knees under hips. Inhale, arching. Exhale, rounding. Big inhale. And exhale. And one more time. Breathe in and arch. And exhale to round out. All right, let's begin with some big hip circles. So we're gonna take this left leg and just start to draw huge circles with the knee. And I'm moving forward with the knee and back, and we're gonna switch directions. So it doesn't really matter which direction you're in. We are gonna switch it in just a moment here. Breathe. Okay, change the direction of your circle. I'm gonna go forward and around the other way. Get into your hip as best you can. Make these circles big, huge. Okay, now take this left leg and send it straight back and bring your right arm and reach it up. Lock your gaze and hold your balance. Hug your belly in. Breathe. Squeeze left glute. And take that right arm down. Bring your left leg out to the side of the body, keeping it as straight as you can. And then bring it back. Out to the side. Nice and straight, and back 2. When it comes out to the side, try not to drop it down at all. That's tricky. 3, we'll go 2 more like this. 4, and at 5, as this leg comes out to the side, bring it down, foot flat, toes forward, and come up for that gate position. We'll push the hips forward here lots. Take a big reach. And then come over this left leg. So the left arm reaches down, the right arm reaches over your head. Good, and just close your eyes here. Take a nice big stretch. And then we're gonna bring the hands to the mat and we'll send this left leg back. Okay, let's make some big circles here with the right hip, right knee. So moving it in whatever direction you start in, doesn't matter. Take up all the space. Make the biggest circle you can here. Good. And now change direction. Move it around the other way. Keep it big. 4, good. 5, and once we've done about 6 huge circles in each direction, now kick that leg back strong and long, squared hips, tight glute, lift the opposite arm, the left arm, and just hold. You're just holding. Your gaze is locked, your breath is full, and that belly button is hugging in. Okay, we'll put the arm down, and now play with taking this right leg out to the side of the body, and send it back. 1. Out to the side without dropping it, and send it back. 2. Holy hips and glutes. Send it back. 3. Open. 4. And as we bring it out to the side at 5, we take it down. Toes forward and foot flat, bring your body up. Take time here to push your hips as far forward as you can. Then big reach through the arms. And then fall over the leg. So the right arm comes down the right leg, that left arm reaches over your head. Should feel like a nice stretch there. Big, big breath. And then let's take the hands back to the mat and we'll send this leg back into table. You got it. We're gonna lift the hips now and take our downward dog. Look through your feet and draw down your heels and walk it into your toes. And breathe. And right away, if you feel like you're in a handstand and you want to bend your knees and push your tummy back and get out of that position, then do that. Move as you like. Breathe big and look through the feet. You step your feet wide and bend your knees and push back with your arms and find ragdoll at the back of the mat. As soon as you're here, get your stomach right on your thighs and shake out your head. Back of the neck is long. Sway from side to side a little. Let go here, breathe here. Let's pull in the belly button. Engage the abs, roll up slowly. Your head being the last to come up, take your time. Feel that through the back of the neck. And once you're up, the shoulder blades work back and down. Step the feet a little closer together and interlace your hands. Push out through your palms and sweep right up over your head. Reach the arms as high as you can, and on the exhale, lean over. And on the inhale, reach tall. Exhale, lean over. Big inhale, tall, and drop down your arms. Okay, let's walk to the top of the mat. We're gonna go one round of sun salutation A. So let's bring the big toes to touch and engage your thighs. Inhale, reach your arms up and look up. Exhale, bend your knees, forward fold. Push your belly right into your thighs, look to your shins. As you inhale, slide up your legs to the half, lift the tail, stick the chest out. Exhale, take plank, look forward. Hold plank here. Push every knuckle down, every fingertip down, squeeze your thighs. Tuck the hip bones to the bottom of the rib cage, fire up every muscle. And then we're gonna lower our knees and lower the chest, hug the elbows tight. As you breathe in, push the tops of the feet down, inhale, lift your chest, and put the shoulder blades in your back pockets here. Okay, exhale, come down from here, but release your hands and just push the fingertips outside the mat. Elbows are gonna lift out to the sides a bit. Forehead touches the mat, and on the inhale, lift your chest and slide your shoulder blades down your back. Let's repeat for 5. Play with your range of motion here, don't force anything. Inhale, lift. Slide the shoulders down. Exhale, lower. Inhale, 3. Beautiful. Exhale, lower. Inhale, 4. Nice. One more time. Big breath in. And exhale, come on down. Hands by chest, peel off. Take that downward dog, look through your feet. If you want to take a split here, go ahead and split with me. We're going to inhale left leg up towards the ceiling. And then open up the hip and really fire up this left glute. Okay, I want you to bring your focus into contracting left glute here. And then take that left leg down. And on the inhale, we'll send that right leg up. We'll open the hip. Bend that knee. And think about squeezing the right glute here. Breathing. Take the right leg down. Okay, on our next inhale, let's look up through the thumbs, and on the exhale, move forward and step forward. As you come behind your hands, your knees are soft, slide up the legs to the half back, big breath in. Exhale, fold in, tucking in the chin. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up and reach up. And exhale, hands come down. Okay, if you're not quite at the top of the mat, let's get there. We're going to begin here by spreading the right toes, foot twist and spread. We'll use the stomach muscles to pull this left leg up nice and strong. So feel really engaged. Hold, the right hand is going to hold the outer left knee, and then we're going to pull this left elbow back, feeling a twist through the body. Okay, really lift your chest here, feel that twist through the rib cage. If you want to turn your head and switch your gaze and look to the back of the room and extend the arm, go ahead and do that. Breathe steady, stay tall. And then slowly return back. We're going to take this left ankle and cross it over the right knee, sitting into our single leg chair, opening up left hip. And we're going to take the knuckles and push them together in the lower back. Okay, so your gaze is locked. Pull the elbows back, puff your chest up just a bit, breathe into left hip, and feel that your chest and shoulders are stretching. Awesome, a lot going on here. Come up with control, step your left leg all the way back now for warrior 1. So land that foot flat on the 45, push the outer edge of the foot down, sink in and out of your right leg a few times, direct the hip bones forward like headlights. Really squeeze the left thigh strong, straight and strong. When you feel ready, take a big reach through the arms. Okay, we're going to hold the left wrist. The right arm pulls this left arm back, bicep by ear, and then over, lean to your right. Feel like you're opening up the left side of your body. And then inhale, come tall. We'll goal post the arms. 90-degree angle arms. See if you can pull your wrists back and push your elbows a bit forward. Now squeeze the shoulder blades together on your back and start turning the body open, straightening out your right leg, find triangle. As soon as you turn the body open,
Get those arms nice and long. Move your hips from side to side. Push your bum forward. Make sure that right foot is still facing forward. Extended triangle, reach the body. And when you can no longer reach, tip the hand to the shin. Okay? We'll push the hips forward. Maybe turn and look up to your left arm. Breathe into the right inner thigh hamstring area. Now tighten up through the belly. Release your right hand. Let's use the core to come up strong. All the way back up to triangle. And as soon as you're up, you're bending the right knee and moving into that warrior two. Okay? Take your time coming in and out of here a little bit. Push that right knee outward. And now let's internally rotate the back arm. So this left arm now, the knuckles slide into that lower back. Okay, the right palm flips to the ceiling. And now we'll reverse warrior two. Right arm up and back. Big breath. And come on back, moving into our side angle. Okay, as we move into the side angle, you got a lot of choices here. You can keep the left arm where it is and open up that left shoulder, maybe look up. If you want to go for the bind, I showed this at the beginning, you have that option to drop a little lower, internally rotate right arm, reach it under thigh, and look for left hand. Beautiful, and if you go for the bind, let's still try to open the body. We'll pull this left shoulder back, turn the head and look up towards that ceiling. Take a big, big breath. Release the hands down to the floor, lizard. As your hands come down to the floor, you gotta wiggle your right foot nice and wide, make space. And then just take a moment here. I'm gonna keep my left knee off the mat. If you wanna try doing a few push-ups in lizard, bending and straightening out the arms, you can do that. Maybe just 2 or 3. And the next time that you straighten out through the arms, start picking up the hips high enough that you can pull this right leg back, and we're gonna take downward dog. From downward dog, walk this out a little bit. Come to plank. You can choose to hold plank from hands or forearms, or follow me here for an IT band stretch. Right knee pulls under the body. Right leg steps out to the side, land on the outer edge of that right foot. As I drop my hip down towards the floor like this, I really feel my IT band. And then use your core, lift your hip, push back to downward dog. Let's do that again. Drop the hip downward, lift the hip up and push back. Ooh, that's a lovely stretch along the outside of the leg. Now step back to plank. You can choose to stay in plank, forearms or hands, or follow me here for the left leg coming under the body. Bring it under, step it out to the side, land on the outer edge of the foot. Take the hip towards the mat, drop. Now use your abs, lift your hip, push back, downward dog position. We'll do that again. Lower the hip. Ooh, use the abs, lift the hip, push back. Stretch, breathe, and let's step back to plank. From plank position, look forward, lower the body down from knees or toes. Inhale, scoop the chest for cobra, hug those elbows tight, and on this exhale, let's take a child's pose. Let's peel off, flip the palms up. After all that work, flip those palms up. And sit right down over your heels, rest your forehead. Breathe. Stay here and just breathe. That's such a great stretch for the IT band. It's a lot of work for the core, for the arms, for their hands and wrists. Okay. Calming everything down and getting ready to do that on the other side. Let's lift the hips for downward dog. Getting back to it. Sink the heels, push back, look through the feet, take a nice big breath. Inhale, look up through your thumbs. Exhale, move forward, then step forward. Inhale, slide to the half back, lift your chest.
Exhale, fold in, tuck your chin. Inhale, sweep up, look up. Exhale, hands come down. Okay, let's do all of that on the other side. So our left foot will spread the toes, grow the roots, stomach engage, right leg comes up, strong, strong. Left hand holds outer right knee, right elbow starts to pull back, lift your chest. Feel that twisting through your ribs. You can stay here or turn your gaze, look all the way back and extend through the arm. Steady breath, steady gaze, relax your shoulders. Slowly return back. Take hold of this right ankle, let's cross it over the left knee. As you start to feel that the right hip is stretching, you're sinking into it, take your knuckles, your fists together in your lower back, and let's also open our chest. So the elbows pull back, the chest puffs. We sink in. Feel the stretching everywhere. Breathe. And let's slowly move it to that warrior one position. Come up. Step the leg way back, landing flat, directing hip bones forward, coming in and out a little. Keep the outer edge of that back foot connected and squeeze the back leg. And when you feel pretty good with everything, reach up. Okay, this time your left hand is going to take hold of the right wrist. First, see if you can pull that right arm back so the biceps beside the ear. And now lean over to your left. Breathe into the right side of your body. Good, and then inhale up tall, goalposting your arms. Working at the shoulder here, can your wrists pull back, elbows pull forward? Can you squeeze your shoulder blades and flex your back? Let's start to turn the body open and straighten out the left leg, moving into your triangle, shifting the hips a little. When you're ready, start reaching, 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 and then tip the hand to the shin. Left hand to left shin, turn, look up to that right arm here, open the body. Push the hips forward. Connect to what's happening in that left inner thigh, left hamstring. Let's tighten the stomach and come up strong. Release the hand, lift up strong. As soon as you're up, you're warrior two. You're sinking in, wiggle wider if needed. Okay, from this warrior two position, we internally rotate our back arm. We slide it into the lower back. Flip your left palm, take the arm up, take the arm back. Breathe in, breathe out, come on up. Let's move side angle. Left elbow to thigh. Do you want to release that arm? Do you want to keep it there? Or do you want to wrap under the thigh and take your binding? That is all up to you. If you do catch your bind, can you prevent yourself from just falling forward here? Start to think about straightening your line, rolling open the right shoulder, maybe looking upward. And we're not here too long before we start releasing. We're close to the floor, so just take both hands, let's push them down, wiggle that left foot wide. Push-ups, anybody? Push-ups in lizard. Back legs nice and long. Can you bend into the elbows? And then squeeze out those arms. Okay, that's a choice. And maybe one more. And now as we press the arms straight, think about picking up the hips, use the stomach to do that, and then drag this left leg back, downward dog. Okay, IT band stretch. We come forward to plank. Maybe you say, no thanks, I'm just gonna hold my plank on my knees and my elbows. It's up to you. Otherwise, let's pull this left knee under the body first. Comes under, step that left leg across. Outer edge of the foot, flex the ankle, drop your hip, lift your hip, push your body back. One, do it again. Drop, lift, send it back. Two. Now return the leg back to plank.
Right knee pulls under, strong step across, outer edge of the foot, push it down. Drop that hip. Squeeze belly, lift hip. Push back. Again, forward, drop downward, lift up, push back. Nice work. Bring it back, step it to plank. Okay, chaturanga, everybody look forward, lower down from knees or toes, hug your elbows in. Inhale, scoop the chest, pull the shoulders down. Nice, exhale, come on down and peel off and rest here. Child's pose, flip your palms. Very, very good. Take a big breath. Soften everything, close your eyes, hear your breathing, relax your hands, relax your shoulders, breathe. Okay, come onto your stomach. Come all the way down onto the belly. Let's keep the arms. We're going to keep one arm under the chin. Let's have the right hand or right arm in front. We're going to reach back with the left. We're going to bend the left knee. And we're going to look for a thigh quadricep stretch here. You can rest your chin down onto this right fist or right hand, however you're comfortable. And as you catch the ankle, you are working on bringing the heel towards the glute. And you're also working on pushing the thigh and the hip flexors down. Okay, so just hold steady here as you stretch your thigh. If this is really uncomfortable, you know that the side lying position is always an option as well. So coming more into this position if it's more comfortable for you. Stay connected to what is happening in the thigh. Feel that stretch. Before we switch sides, we'll try our half bow. So let's take this right arm now and reach it long. Reach it out in front. And then as you breathe in, take everything up, everything. So we're going to go right arm, right leg. And we're also going to kick that left leg upward. Feel an arching in your back. Feel some work along your spine. Breathe, lift. And then bring it down. We won't stay there too long. Okay, and as you come down, you just let go of that left leg. And then we'll bring the left arm in front. And we will set this up on the other side. Legs, make sure they're not too far apart as you go to reach back for the right ankle now, right foot. Maybe resting chin on left hand. Deciding if you need to be on your side instead. And whatever position you choose, just make the connection to the stretch and close your eyes and breathe through it. And making sure that you are pushing down the pubic bone, pushing down the hip flexors, working the heel towards the glute. Breathe there. That looks great. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of work to this with our half bow. So we'll extend the left arm. Okay, and we're going to lift left leg, left arm, and kick the right ankle, the right foot into the hand, lift up the right thigh. Stay here. Breathe here. Maybe close the eyes, squeeze the muscles, and breathe through it, and lift. And come on down. Nice work. Okay, take both hands. Let's just rest the chin on both hands stacked up. And we're going to bend those knees, and we're just going to let the legs sway from side to side. Oh, take a big breath. All right, we're gonna
Take one more big lift off. You're gonna have that choice to stay in locust or shift it to full bow. Okay, so if we go legs extended and arms long at the sides. When you're ready, you're gonna breathe in and bring your whole body up off the floor, arms and legs. Close the eyes and draw that chin in and stay here and breathe. And if you want your full bow at this point, you are definitely ready for it. You can go for the ankles or the feet. Now let's think about staying on the soft part of the belly. Not letting the legs go too wide. I could bring my toes together at any point here. Breathe, lift. Stay here for one more full breath cycle with me. Big inhale and lift. And on your exhale, bring it down. Very nice. Hands are going to come beside the chest. And we're going to peel off. We'll round the back here. Let's bring the knees together. And round the back. Take a moment. Nice work. Always a big heart rate after that one. And let's swing the legs around. Come to seated. Okay. As soon as you're in that seated position, prop yourself up. Do what you need to do here. Where are those sitting bones? You got it. And then we're going to find a little bit of seated hip today. So start to bend your right knee and then cross that right ankle over the left knee. We're sitting up nice and tall, and we'll take a forward fold here. Okay, so start to reach yourself forward, feeling some right hip, feeling some left hamstring. If it is bothering your lower back and you want to use your hands to prop up and help you to sit taller, you do that. If you're okay to come forward, let's just keep that right ankle strongly flexed. And inhale, rise up. Okay, we'll switch legs. We'll take that right ankle off, kick those legs out a little bit, and try that on the other side. The left knee bends, ankle strong, cross it. See where that knee is. Where does it land? Can it open up? Are you able to sit tall on your sitting bones? Can you reach? Big, big reach. And then come forward, long spine, long spine. And you're feeling hip, feeling hamstring. Can you close the eyes, breathe and relax here? Do you need to stay up on the arms? Prop up and lengthen the spine if that feels better in your back. Okay, inhale, rise up. Nice work. Okay, bending both knees and coming into our boat position here. Really staying up high on the sitting bones though, so we're not leaning right on your tailbone. You're actually kind of balancing on these sits bones. Push your knuckles together and take a rotation left, like you're rowing your left elbow behind you as far as you can. And then come center, keep pushing your knuckles together. Pull the right elbow back, like you're rowing. Good, and we'll do that one more time on each side. Move slow, push strong. Left elbow pulls back. Good, right elbow pulls back. And we'll come to the center. And as you come to the center, just put your heels down, still sit up as tall as you can. We'll take this right arm to the outer left knee, and this left arm is gonna plug back here behind you. So fingertips are down. Big inhale, lift your chest up, and then exhale, just turn the head, look back over the left shoulder,
And I feel like my right arm is pushing into my knees, but that my knees are pushing back into the arm. So get that little push back feeling there. And twist through your ribs and breathe and release. Okay. As soon as you come to the center, reset. We're keeping the heels down. We're going to take this right arm back now. Plug. Left arm hooks the outer right knee. Inhale, puff. Exhale, start to turn your head. Stay long, proud chest. Turn the head. Look back. How far back can you see? Push arm into knee, knee into arm. Breathe. And let go. Very nice. Okay. As you let go from here, we're going to go soles of the feet together with a little flap out of the knees. Okay. Take a moment there, just let it go. We're going to roll all the way down into your lying down back position, but I want you to do it with as much control as you can. Push your feet together so that you feel the inner thighs engage. Feet push, lower slow. Don't lose it along the way. Stay controlled. Nice. As soon as you come all the way down, hands to the belly. Stay here in your bound angle. Allow the inner thighs to relax and soften. Can your knees fall open? Close the eyes. Breathe. Big, big breath. We're going to take a bridge. We're going to take a hip lift. When you're ready, we'll go feet flat. Okay, really bring the feet closer to you. You can feel your heels. Make sure the shoulder blades are under the body. And as you lift into this bridge position, take a big breath. And I want you to have lots of options here. If you feel like you want to be supported in bridge, go ahead, slide the block or bring the hands under the back. And if you prefer to interlace your hands, running the arms long, then take that. Or maybe just keep the arms along the sides, palms up. You choose. Just close your eyes and breathe really big. Think about bringing the body back, bringing the chest towards the chin. Connecting every toe, connecting heels. Okay. And if you're working in this position, you're not being more passive and relaxed with the block. If you're really lifting and squeezing muscles still, I want you to think about drawing the tailbone under more, pushing the hip bones up more. Breathing. And let's come down. Nice work. As you come down and you hug in, if there's anything you missed that you love doing in class, you go ahead. Right here is your opportunity. And if you're happy and you just want to take some happy baby, then go ahead and move right to that. Okay, at the ankles or at the bottoms of the feet, or maybe you just keep holding at the knees. But go wide legs, rock. Keep the chin reaching in and the back of the neck reaching down. And just let your body move however it wants to here. Nice work today, everyone.
it's time to relax fully into final resting. Let's do that. Taking that most comfortable position, ending where we began, closing down the eyes, and softening all the muscles, and falling back into your breathing. And noticing how the body changes from the beginning to the end of a practice, how the breath flows. Stay here for as long as you can today. Don't get up quick. Be still.